Hi, ladies, where are you? Let's have a conversation, a real conversation, And this is for, ladies, This may not um adhere to you, or it may not affect you. All good, all fine, it's okay. I may have another conversation another day that affects you. But for those who, it affect, I just want us to have a conversation on it. I just want us to know, as women, when is it that we are going to stop fall in love with potential? When are we going to stop falling in love with project? Project is things that a relationship that we have to work on, and we work on it, and we work on it. And at the end of the day, you think there's going to be that big grand prize. And you get it. So when are we as women is going to value ourselves? When are we going to do self-love? When are we going to care about our individual self? Because if you are broken, you can't take care of anybody anyway. So you have to take care of yourself first before you could take care of anybody anyway. You understand me? And too many broken relationships, you fall in love with, oh my God, he have potential. Him not some my type, but him have potential. Girl, we all learn the hard way. I learned the hard way too. But you have to vow that you're going to know your worth. And when you know your worth, it's not that you are better than anybody else. You just know what you want out of life. You're able better when you know your worth. You're better able to set your priorities straight. You're better able to know. You don't go down a rabbit hole where you come out before you know it. You waste your time. You waste your life. You waste your energy. Too many times we see as women, we see somebody, and before we take our time to know that person, before we take our time to oh Lord, they see potential, and they come with a bag of stories, and the stories get intriguing or interesting depending on what they want, or depending on what their aim is. They don't do nothing without, men don't really, do things without they having a plan to know, something. Me need a help for this. Or this is what is gonna happen. No. They will string you along and string you and string you and string you. And when the time come for you to say, okay, it's settlement time and it's your turn, you don't know when there. As somebody else get the glory. You have all the stories. You go through the stress. You go through the disappointments. Sometimes some women go through even abuse. All in the sense that at the end of the road, life and things gonna be different for us. After that man reach where he going, well, not all men, but some men, after they reach where they're going, they forget who helped them bring them where they at. And is another person reap that. That then no poison whereby you feel like, oh my goodness, I can't do this again. And so when a good guy come along, he can get an opportunity because of what you've been through before. You're scared to take another chance. Yeah, because you figure like oh my God, this is what's gonna happen again, or something similar is gonna happen. Are you too earthy even bother to go into a relationship to give it some time? Which all you have to do is just take some time to settle, to know yourself, love you, know your surrounding, know who is offering what, and know what you want. Loneliness doesn't mean say you kick the bucket. No. It's a human emotion whereby you say, oh my God, you know, I'm lonely. I would like to go, you know, to the movies with somebody. Me not have nobody to go to the movies with. Me not have nobody to go to market with. You can't go by yourself. You can go by yourself. A lot of people do go and do those things by themselves. I've seen people go and travel by themselves. I've never done it before, but I think I will in the near future. You understand me? Women, you see, I think women, you know, need to sit back and look and see the power that they have. How many things, you know, we as women, if we use the power that we have, because God, don't forget it, you know, God made us in a very unique way, you know, man. He made us in a very unique way, you know. But we oftentimes neglect it, we oftentimes forget it, we oftentimes don't even pay it no mind. Because of it can be for many reasons. Right? And when we really use that support that we would use for somebody else, that power for somebody is used in yourself, in ourself, in our generation to come, in the younger females that are around us. If we be that prime, you know, try to be that example, try to be that one that make the change, it does come. It does come. Because at the end of the day, you're valuable. You just don't know how valuable you are. You know, so I'm just saying this to say that, you know, I'm not, you know, ranting and you know, a matter of fact, whatever you deem it, it's fine. You know, but it's just that I am saying that, you know, too many young people, young women, you know, that sell themselves short. I know men do sell themselves short too, but I'm not speaking for men. No, I'm speaking for women. So if you want to speak for men, go make something and speak for men too. You know? But put on the armor, be the person you are, be determined. No, you can't do it because you've been doing it all along. You just don't see it because you've been doing it for another person, not for yourself. Care about you, love you, put you first. It took me years to realize that. Because coming from a migrating and no, you know, two immediate family around me, you know, I choose and trust the wrong people. And what? They get what they wanted out of it, while I'm left empty. And that's how men treat women. I mean, after a time, you know, you, whatever you have to give them, they suck it in. Whatever you have to offer, they welcome it. But they're not putting it into you. Yeah, they're not putting it into you. But they will go and find another woman and or another partner and put it into the very same energy they wouldn't put into you. They use you as a learning box, as a learning curve. Because every mistake that they make with you, at the end of the day, they're not going to make it over there. So because guess what happened? You're going to put she on pedestal and forget about you. So, you know, let's think about ourselves, ladies. You know, we have this thing, we talk about woman empowerment. Let's do it. I'm trying to do my part, try to do yours too. You know, and we could talk from our own experiences. Because nobody's perfect. We all love to learn from experiences. I'm talking from experiences that I may have had, what I learned from other people's experiences that I know about. Love you, put you first. and care what nobody says. Because you know what? When you were there, and you were doing everything that everybody else, so it doesn't even have to be a relationship where a man and a woman relationship a man and a woman relationship is concerned. It can be a sister, a cousin, it can be friends. When you were there, all they would do was to make you cry. They never care. But once you step out and decide to be yourself and be who you are, or who you want to be, or who you think you're called to be, then you become the bad person. Then you become the person who they can't stand. You become, oh, I'm such a state. I never know such a state. Yes. So it's time that you get up, stand up, fight for you. Fight for you. Look in the mirror every day and tell yourself, fight for you. Get to a point in life where you think about you and love you, because nobody can love you like you. Nobody. You know, so I welcome the conversation. I welcome what you have to say. So comment below and let me know, you know, and if anything into this, you know, you see you like, share, you know, and follow along the way. You know, because so we could have more conversations like these. You know? All right.